I will get into some tea then if I can, but like you're welcome to like deflect questions and like I won't like take it personally, obviously. But I'm curious then, like, so from my current tribe, you played with Devontae, right? Mm-hmm. Who else would you have played with? Was Boogie in your guys' game? Mm-hmm. So Boogie and Devontae, is that it? Did you play with anybody else?
But, I mean, I don't know where your head is at.
Everybody all knows though that Adam is the biggest threat, and he's the biggest threat to win again.
Yeah.
And I know if we get submerged and I get voted out and Adam makes it to the end, I'm voting for Adam to win most likely. Like,
oh yeah.
And that put us back in a different standing with red, because I just gave Dallas my idol and said, if you play this, we're gonna go 3-3, and then we're gonna have a little more leverage to like work in this game, and we're all gonna be here.
And that goes nowhere.
Yeah, and we're all gonna be here. So that's how we all got to still be here. That's how that happened. You know that their fire pit is made of bones?
Yeah, I helped build it.
It's so cool.
I know.
It's so badass.
Correct.
But it's like,
can I tell him that you found it in that box really quick?
yeah, that's fine.
Because I think one of our thoughts was that June found it. But
You can tell them
Or
that
should I-
I found it if you want, whatever you think is best for your game right now, or for like us in the future. But you really need to do work on Devontae and Elisa, because they will wreck this.
I think they were red.
Honestly, like, I'm sure as you can guess, like we're messing pretty well. I mean,
What was the vote? When Meredith voted out, was that unanimous? I'll tell you my stuff if you tell me yours.
Okay, fair enough. It wasn't unanimous.
So I'll tell you, like, right now, if you tell me, like, who your core is, my core is really just Elisa. It was Griffin, but he's out. So it's me and Elisa, kind of free agents.
That's what we assume.
And I think we can pull in Hannah, hopefully.
And that's also what we assumed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, I mean, we had our three from the beginning. Me, Adam, and Megan.
I can tell you right now, I definitely feel like Devontae don't know me at all.
I don't think he does either, because when Mia came over, they were all saying, "Oh yeah," everyone was talking. Devontae was the threat that they like. How we were talking about you, like Mia said, they were talking about Devontae the same way. I was telling people like I have a target on my back because I'm a winner, and they're all like, "No, blah blah." I'm like, "No, like that's literally everybody knows." Like,
Nobody's gonna let either one of us make it to you.
Exactly.
go ahead and show the camera. Both people chose cooperate, both have immunity.
Yeah, I knew. Our conversation was good. I didn't either. I was like... I knew. Okay. Good. We're good.
Duh! Fuck yes! I got you. There was no decision. I know, that was like so easy.
1, 2, 3, go.
Cooperate. Nice. Okay.
Hell yeah. So,
shut up.
go on me. Cooperate. Both of you have immunity. Reveal.
Told you I wanted to work together.
So I chose.
Sorry. And I had an inkling. I said no. I told him.
It's just like, what's the best option to try?
Got it. No, I understand. That's why I was trying not to. I told my only thought that I don't want to make a losing score. But I did it what it is. Nice job.
Alright, so we're going to go through one at a time the pairings. First we'll do Mia and Sparky. What did you two choose?
Cooperate.
You both have immunity, you can back up. Rosie and James, come forward. What did you two choose?
Cooperate.
You both have immunity, head on back. Elisa, Megan, come forward. What did you two choose?
Cooperate.
You both have immunity, head on back. Boogie and Adam, what did you two choose?
Cooperate.
You both have immunity, head on back. Hannah and Jordan, what did you two choose?
Cooperate.
You both have immunity, head on back. Devontae, what did you choose?
Cooperate.
Dallas, what did you choose?
Betray.
According to the rules on the paper that you all had, if every single player on one team is immune as a result of this challenge, then the other team will have to vote out 2 people in 2 separate votes. So red team has 1 immunity, they've saved all of themselves. You all can collect your stuff and head on back to camp. For the blue team, you all have 2 tribal councils. At the first tribal council, Devontae is the only one eligible to be voted for, but he can still play advantages to try and save himself. You will then have a second tribal council where no one is immune, and you must vote out a second person. If Devontae plays something and saves himself, everyone loses immunity in the first tribal council, and you all have a normal vote. Does that make sense? So, if that makes sense, you can go ahead and grab your stuff, head back. You all have some big decisions to make.
I've seen better days. I was the only one who got twist screwed, I guess if you want to call it. No matter what I chose, I was going to be the only one eligible to be voted at the first tribal because actually they all chose cooperate. So no matter what I chose, it was going to be me. Hopefully it doesn't get me as he thinks it would, and how excited I'm sure all of Red was to figure out that I was the one person who was screwed. So I hope to walk around that corner and show him I'm still here with a big smile on my face. I honestly can say I know who the rest are doing, but I honestly don't know because I'm more worried about myself right now and talking to them and getting their bullets, robbing them, and trying to find an idol. I just had to put on a little beauty charm and let them all know that I'm working with all of them like I usually do. I'm not giving up hope and I'm not done yet, so.
My 2 biggest allies in the game are here. The people that I trust with the most out of the entire game are here. And I think we are all in danger, and I think we'll have to get creative about how to pull out of it. My hope is that we
pile our shots in the dark on Devontae, get him a way out, and then we vote me and Boogie out.
Where are your shot in the darks?
With Devontae. If Devontae stays, he'll vote with me. I think James is voting with me. I believe Hannah is voting with me. This is like the trickiest number to work with, like, because I also have to keep track of whose name I'm giving to who, and it's getting really confusing really fast, and my head is spinning. And
I'm hearing fucking everybody's name. I'm literally hearing everybody's name.
yeah,
Literally, I'm just like, oh Lord. This is so fucked.
I agree. That's what I'm doing.
And Mia's looking so good.
She has it. I can't tell if she's doing the show. To be honest, that's what I kind of thought. Oh, you don't think so?
I mean, things are freaking crazy. Like, it's literally insane because we have 5 people. We have 5 people or 6 people. We have 6 people and 2 have to go. Which is like 33% of our tribe right now that we have to vote off. And somebody has an idol. I don't really know who it is, but that is going to throw a huge wrench into it because I'm pretty sure none of my allies have it. So the people that we would vote off, one of them is probably going to be immune. The thing is, so Elisa is probably my #1 ally right now, but she kind of screwed this vote because she pooled our shots, our bullets, and gave them to Devontae because she wanted to keep Devontae in the game. But the problem is, if Devontae is immune and there's an idol, then now me, Elisa, and Hannah are like main 3 alliance. We have to vote one of us off.
What did Elisa want or say?
I mean, Elisa doesn't want to vote out Devontae, that's why she wants to win bullets, but
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm okay voting her if it comes down to it, because it was her call. Hopefully no idols gets played, and the plan is still Mia first, Boogie second.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got you. You've got me.
Yep. I trust in you because I
Yeah.
feel like I can trust you.
Yeah.
But I think I just want to have like a backup plan.
Best case scenario is that Devontae doesn't hit it, Devontae goes out, and then we vote Mia or Boogie. And then like the second best scenario is that Devontae hits his immunity, and then Boogie and Mia both don't have the idol, and we get both of them out. I wish we didn't have to go to tribal so much, but I do feel like I'm in a good spot come merge if I can get there, because I had a really good meeting with Andrew. Like, we both shared a ton of information with each other, and I basically said, like, I'm a free agent, I can give you at least one other vote. And I talked to Andrew for the thing, and I think I have an in with him, and because I told him I can bring some votes.
Awesome.
So I'm not that worried
Did he
about
seem
losing
like-
that, as long as I have some votes I can bring with me.
I like that a lot.
Did he seem like up for that? Like, does he,
He did.
feel open?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. I just told him that I could bring him votes, so I think I have to be able to bring some votes.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
I like that a lot, actually.
So, but yeah, I think we should go Mia first. No matter what.
So a lot is going down, really. I'm hearing my name a bunch. The people that are bringing my name up is lying straight to my face, and they're both lying. Like, both of the brains are lying to me about who's going to be the second vote, because this double vote's really, really critical on the future of this game, and I'm really trying to figure out the best route. Do you want to do that? Because I know Devontae is like a big shield that we could use like post-marriage and stuff. I know. Because I was like, what if Devontae saves the first game?
I mean,
we get me.
I think we want him to be safe too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Mia first. Whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm wanting. Yeah.
Okay. I think we need to switch up the votes. Like, Devontae's not listening to me, but listen. I know, like, they're masterminds in this, and that they're like cooking up something serious, especially for post-merge. and James was talking with, like, during that last pairing, he was talking with, I think it was Andrew, about how he could, like, get votes for him, like, for the merge and everything. So I'm thinking Devontae's looking too narrow-minded at this current situation. He's not thinking about the game.
And then, bro, because they're gunning for me, bro. And I know you know that. Don't flex. I know they are. They're telling me Hannah, but I know for damn sure that I'm going to be the second vote.
I want to keep Hannah, for sure.
Yeah, but
I want to get rid of Mia, for sure.
James is playing hard, bro, and Elisa's playing it hard. Yeah, he is not playing as hard as
Mia has more connections. I don't see that.
Let's make our connection strong, bro.
And Devontae's my guy. Like, he's my number one rep out here, but I can't rely on him for the whole game, especially if he's making moves with the enemy.
At least listen what I have to say.
Please vote James out first, so that's what we're doing.
That's what I said. Vote James.
But then the second one, why can we not vote to get the second one? Why can we not? Elisa will be in my pocket. I told her.
So let's get James and then Mia.
Yes,
I like that.
I'm
I like that
100% with that. I'm 100% with that.
You got 6 bullets.
That's the word.
James and Elisa are gunning for Boogie. They said don't say anything.
We're gonna vote what?
Boogie. Hannah and I both from the start have been like, we have eyes on them, they're good. And so I told Boogie, Hannah and I are giving our shirts in the dark to Devontae. Devontae hopefully will get it, and then he said so we can vote. The goal is to get both of them out, Eliza and Elisa and James.
I have to give him a poke. I'm Devontae, so I play this game well. I have 5 shot in the darks now. I hope we can get the last one and secure myself immunity, but if not, at least I have a 5 out of 6 chance of having immunity. I'm hopefully confident, knock on wood, that I'll get this shot in the dark and be able to take out 2 big targets and James and Mia. I'm gonna have to lie and blindside Elisa a little bit with the James vote, but she was going after Boogie, and they're both my number ones. I really don't know right now who I would choose, so hopefully blindside and Lisa being able to talk to him before back in, we can have a strong 4 going into potentially the merge, because we're down in numbers. I just want to have the best core group that I trust the most, which would be Hannah, Boogie, and Elisa.
And Hannah, I think Hannah's 100% on my side too, because she likes the blue. I want to stay blue strong all the way to the end. And I'm really hoping Jordan on the other team, it comes back to her roots and it's like, is able to fight with us instead of against us if we all make it to the merge. And that's what I'm really hoping for.
Your girl is in the swing vote. I have been waiting for this for so long. This twist is perfect. I just went from super sad for Devontae. Oh my gosh.
So what's happening?
Okay, so what's going on in my brain right now? Here's my choices. Everybody wants to play give Devontae their bullet so that he has a 6 out of 6 chance to be safe at this tribal. Love it. I need him as a shield at merge. We've got James and Elisa saying we're voting Mia then Boogie. We've got Boogie and Mia saying vote James, Elisa. And your girls in the middle, thanks for playing. Do not pass go, do not collect $200.
So I basically talked to Hannah and said, like, I've got your back if you got mine, just don't put my name down, I won't put down yours.
Hannah and I both from the start have been like, we have eyes on them, they're good.
I believe Hannah is voting with me.
I just want to have the best core group that I trust the most, which would be Hannah, Boogie, and Elisa.
And Hannah, I think Hannah's 100% on my side too.
I'm so happy.
last thoughts? Final thoughts?
Devontae will be in the merge. Believe it.
All right, so we're back here at Tribal Council. This is a very unique scenario, obviously. Before we really get started talking about things, I do want to ask about the little summit, the meeting you got to have with someone from the other group. So Hannah, how did the meeting with Jordan go whenever you got an opportunity to talk to her?
Oh, it was wonderful. I wanted to know what happened at that first tribal of the day, and she was able to tell me that she apparently had an idol and didn't need to play it, but she played it, and it was really great finally hearing what happened, because that's what I've been waiting for to hear, and you know, this little juicy goss going on.
James, do you feel like you were able to get positive information from those conversations, or did it feel just like you were blowing smoke the entire time?
I don't think we were blowing smoke. I don't think either of us wanted to like give up anything like super useful, but it was more so just feeling out the individual person to see if we could trust each other, and we ended up both choosing to cooperate. So I feel like at least, if nothing else, we got a little trust there by agreeing.
Boogie, you and Adam also went with cooperate. What went into your decision making when doing that?
In my personal opinion, our little chit chat that we had together, I saw that both me and Adam, since we were both returning players, we both had like the same like visual of the game, of like how we're like gonna approach the game and like attack the game and what game we're gonna actually play. And I noticed that me and him had like very similar like goal outcomes of this game and how we want to like deliver throughout the whole thing. But I think that gave me like a very insightful view of Adam, because from the beginning everyone was saying Adam's a big threat and everything. And comparing his words from that little meeting to like his actions, I could tell that what he was telling me was, I want to say partially truth, but almost like all the way the truth about like how he's like taking on this game.
So Devontae, obviously out of all 12 people, you're the only one who ended up taking a hit because of this challenge. What went through your thought process whenever working with Dallas?
There was no working with Dallas. It was just the chat until you told us it was over. I knew from looking at all the other pairs that they would all choose to cooperate. I kind of figured that out. So when I was making my decision, I just kind of knew that I just felt screwed. It was a feeling I have inside, and I used to trust with that. And I knew no matter what I chose, I would be screwed. Part of me like hoped, like just a sliver of hope, that he would just cooperate and we would do the whole thing over again. And then a part of me like wanted me to just choose betray so bad, just so at least we wouldn't be losing two people, like it'd be 1-1. But no matter what, I was screwed, so I just took a chance that hopefully turned out. I was like, let me just have this sliver of hope in what Dallas was saying. Obviously the wrong move again, just shows exactly the game Dallas plays, and I'm the one who ultimately got burned in the end from it.
So Elisa, how did this affect the strategy, knowing at least on this first vote, Devontae's the only one that's even eligible to receive votes?
I wish I could articulate the effects that it had on everything altogether, but like there's just so many scenarios and so many names, and it's like dizzying, and I don't know that I can fully capture what impact it had, but it definitely made a mess of things, I'll say that.
Yeah, obviously there was a lot of confusion, a lot of trying to figure things out this round in a way that's quite frankly never been seen in Surviving Bloomington history. But looking forward into the game, this group of Blues is now down 2 members because of the way that challenge played out. How does that affect your strategy for this round, knowing that now if those reds are tight, like you all thought last tribal council, they might just pick you all off now? How does that? What do you think about that process?
So bad. I don't even know what more to say. Like, I guess where my brain goes is like, I heard my name thrown out there, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, I don't know. So I'm more like, do I need to like, I don't. That sucks, but I don't know.
Mia said she heard her name thrown out there. Are there other people who are worried that their names are thrown around?
Okay.
Devontae was the last one to put his hand up, and he's the only one who's eligible to vote.
That's what I was like, oh
yeah. All right. Well, with that, I gotta say I am super curious to see what's going to happen this round. As of right now, there is the only person that is eligible to be voted for is Devontae. So everyone else, you have to vote for Devontae. The only question here is, Devontae, do you have anything that could save yourself from the votes?
I have a shot in the dark.
Okay. So normally the way the shot in the dark would work is you would turn in the number of bullets that you have and draw that same number of papers, and then we'd read them here at Tribal Council to see if the person is saved. However, Devontae has 6 shot in the darks that he's turning in, so he has earned complete immunity no matter what. He would have drawn a safety. This means everyone in the group is immune, everyone is safe, there's 0 votes, you're all tied for 0 votes. Now we are going on to the re-vote, and everybody is eligible.
Pulled it off. Only me, maybe.
You're a threat. The game plan is, unfortunately, you. I hope I'm not wrong.
I really wish this works out, man.
So glad I saved my shot in the dark so that it could be used in such an epic fashion.
The votes have been cast. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. If you have a hidden immunity idol and you wish to play it, now would be the time to do so. Votes. First vote, James. Second vote, Mia.
No way!
James. That's 2 votes James, 2 votes Mia. James. Seventh person voted out of Surviving Bloomington, James. James, you will have a chance to re-enter this game. All right, and now We have a second vote to get to.
Almost got me to play the idol, but it didn't because I was trusting my gut. So I hope I don't get fucked on this one.
I could really mess up this whole game right now. I'm in charge, right? Yeah.
Alright, the votes have been cast. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If you have a hidden immunity idol and you wish to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. First vote, Mia. Second vote, Elisa. Boogie. That's one vote Mia, one vote Elisa, one vote Boogie. Elisa. Eighth person voted out of Surviving Bloomington, Elisa. That's enough. You can bring me your torch. Elisa, the tribe has spoken, but you will have a chance to re-enter this game.